Okay, here's an interesting one. A little bit boring, but I'm sure I can make something out of it, as I pretty well mostly do. On this silly Quantum Minolta device. I'm sorry about the hand shaking, camera hand. It's so difficult to keep it still. Going to leave it on 100. Got to go back to work tomorrow. Don't enjoy it, folks. Not with Luigi. I feel lonely. I have to work just like most people to make money. How sad. I wish I could be doing something I really love instead and making a difference. But what can I do? We're living in the money fucking era. Everything's about money. Well, I hate that. I fucking hate it, folks. Anyway, what have we got? We got a Bunnings magazine. I call it a magazine. Anyway, we're interested in this picture. We're going to try and focus on that, even though we've got writing there. So we're going to make this into something interesting. But yeah, everything's about money these days. It's really difficult trying to do something you're truly passionate about. This is what I'm doing, you know, this is the closest thing. I don't make money from what I do here, folks. It costs money. It costs me to do what I want to do, you know, what I feel is right. And that's going to make a difference in the long run. So I use my sheltered workshop job as a platform to help get enough money to work on what I'm doing here, which is the tricky bit. I don't want to be caught up in the money fucking world. I don't want to be just another face in the crowd trying to make a way. I want to be me. I don't want to be just a person in the workplace just earning stupid money, because money is everyone cares. That's all people care about these days, is making a dollar. I call it the dirty dollar, because it is. It's a dirty. It dirties our planet. It dirties our minds, our souls. The love of money is a truly evil beast. The beast within most people, the love of money. It's like a beast, and it doesn't have any remorse. It doesn't care. It just chews people up and spits people out. Instead of making, you put your life into your money, and then you fucking, everything's about money. If you can't earn money, you're considered nothing. You're considered a piss ant. I don't want to be a money fucker, folks. One day I want to do something big and truly amazing one day. When I get around to it, I want to build the best photocopier systems that man has ever seen. And I want to make sure that they're made to last for a long time, that they can be serviced for 60 years instead of 5 years like this piece of shit. It's serviceable for 60 years and made out of materials that have been recycled, like from rubbish tips around the world, in places like India and China, and that we can clean up these countries that have become dumping grounds for e-waste. So, I want to make a difference, and I want to make these machines easy to recycle, easy to dismantle, less plastic, use more metals and less plastic, so that it's easier to recycle and, and it's cleaner for our planet. So there's a lot of things I want to do, folks, and I want to give most of my money away to humanitarian and scientific causes, because I do not just want to be a CEO of a company. I want to also become a scientist. I want to become a scientist and find ways to fix the planet the way, because the money fuckers have broken it. One of the things I want to do is, of course, find a solution to climate change. If we could fucking reverse climate change artificially, that would be the silver bullet we need, because these rich people and CEOs are not going to, they're not going to submit to the protocols of lowering CO2. It's not going to happen. So we need a solution. We can't just make a solution by stopping polluting stop CO2. We can't. The rich people are too fucking stubborn and stupid to do it. So we have to find a fucking alternative, and that alternative appears to be able to reverse the damage done to the planet. If we can reverse the damage, that would be good. And the kind of factory I'd like to build is got to be a factory where people are paid the amount of money, more than the amount of money than they're worth. I don't believe in sweatshops like in China, and we're going to make this photocopier down under. It's going to be made in Australia, folks. The whole company is going to be Australian made and owned and designed. So we're going to make this a fucking Aussie company, not this fucking slave labour. Now we're going to use this. So we're not going to use this slave labour in our fucking manufacturing. We've got to fucking do something good for this world and the people, as well as, and because the human race is dependent on it, folks. People don't seem to realise that, they don't seem to have any ability to understand just how bad things have become. So we need to do something about these problems with our planet. But basically, I want to be a solution. I want to be part of the solution, not the problem, And basically, another thing I'd like to discover as a scientist is how to harness the power of lightning. So there's a lot of things I want to do that potentially could make this world a happier, healthier, greener place. Instead of this mess that we've gotten ourselves into. We've got ourselves into a big mess. It's not just a song by a group called Devo. Big mess. It's fucking serious. It's a serious problem. We have a big fucking mess. And we've got to fucking find our way out of it. And we need more science, more rich people who can give and want to give. We've got to fucking find a solution. I feel like I'm whistling in the wind, folks. Like what I'm saying here isn't getting to anyone's fucking ears. I'm trying to get the media onto this. I'm trying to fucking get the media to listen to this, to get the message out, to fucking make a difference. But we can't do it now. We've got to wait until the bitches who are rich have fucked our planet enough that they'll be calling the scientists for help. Because these rich people think they know it all, but they don't. They're fucked. They're not smart, they're not clever, they're cunning. They're cunning little shits who know how to make money, but they don't know how to make a difference. They just fuck everything up and expect smart people like scientists to fucking pick up after them. Well, that's how it's going to be, from what I can tell. The scientists are going to have to pick up the toys that the fucking idiots, the fucking children, as in the stupid people, the rich people, have left behind. So otherwise you step on the toys and you get a sore foot or you slip. That's just a metaphor, folks. But not the greatest, but not the worst. I think now we can call it quits.